Ladies and gentlemen, gather round as we embark on a journey through time to unravel the fascinating story of an invention that has revolutionized our lives, the refrigerator. Imagine a world without ice-cold beverages, fresh fruits, or the ability to store leftovers without worrying about spoilage. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? Well, fear not, for we have the ingenious minds of the past to thank for the modern marvel that is the refrigerator. Our story begins in the early 18th century, a time when ice and cold storage were considered luxuries. Back then, folks would rely on icehouses, which were essentially large, insulated chambers where ice was stored for preserving food. These icehouses were often located near lakes or rivers, and during winter, blocks of ice were harvested and packed in straw or sawdust to keep them cold throughout the year. But as the world continued to spin forward, so did the need for a more convenient solution. Enter Benjamin Franklin, a man known for his wisdom and wit. In 1758, he conducted an experiment using a liquid evaporative cooling method. He soaked a piece of cloth in alcohol and placed it on top of a mercury thermometer bulb, causing the temperature to drop significantly. Although this experiment was a significant step towards refrigeration, it was more of a scientific curiosity than a practical solution. Fast forward to the 19th century, and we find ourselves in the midst of the Industrial Revolution. This period of innovation and advancement saw a surge in inventions, and the quest for a reliable refrigeration system was no exception. In the early 1800s, an American inventor named Oliver Evans designed a refrigeration machine that used vapor compression. His machine, however, remained a conceptual idea and was never built during his lifetime. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic Ocean, a Scottish inventor by the name of William Cullen made history in 1748 by creating the world's first artificial cooling experiment. He used a vacuum pump to create a partial vacuum in a container filled with ethyl ether. As the ether evaporated, it absorbed heat from its surroundings, and voila, the first documented instance of artificial refrigeration. But it wasn't until the mid-1800s that the true pioneers of refrigeration emerged. In 1851, a fellow named Dr. John Gorrie from Florida invented a machine that could produce ice using a compressor. Dr. Gorrie's invention was initially intended to alleviate the suffering of patients with yellow fever, but it inadvertently paved the way for modern refrigeration. Unfortunately, his invention failed to gain widespread recognition during his lifetime. The real breakthrough came in 1876 when German engineer Carl von Linde patented the first practical and commercially viable refrigerator. Linde's invention used the principle of vapor compression, similar to what we use in modern refrigerators today. This revolutionary development opened the doors to widespread use of refrigeration for food preservation, changing the way we eat and live. As the 20th century dawned, refrigerators began appearing in homes across the world, no longer a luxury, but a necessity. Iceboxes and icehouses became relics of the past, and the modern refrigerator became a symbol of convenience and progress. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the captivating tale of the refrigerator. From the curious experiments of Benjamin Franklin to the perseverance of inventors like Carl von Linde, the journey to refrigeration excellence has been one of wit, innovation, and a desire for a cooler, more convenient future. So the next time you open your refrigerator door and reach for that cold drink, spare a thought for those brilliant minds of the past who made it all possible. Cheers to the refrigerator, the unsung hero of our modern lives. Your support is greatly appreciated. Please subscribe for a continuous supply of knowledge. Thank you.